My name is Benny Wallace. I grew up in a little town called Trio, South Carolina. It's on the coast of South Carolina, the lower part of South Carolina. I was in a car one night driving and lost control of the car, and the car flipped 3 times. And when it landed back on its wheels, I was in the back seat of the car on my right side. So I landed on my right side in the wreck, popped a vein in my neck that caused my C5, C6 to vertebrae to snap. At first, it was very hectic, very stressful, very depressing. Now I live for life. I live for the next day because I know it's life is very precious. Let me say that. So with that being said, my injury to now has came a long way. It's been a good process. It hasn't been bad as most people may think it could be. Just because of the help of Roger CPs and the team is so great. Everybody has been helpful in every which way. They are very understanding, very caring, very helpful. They take the time to get to know you and get to understand what you're going through at that moment. Is very helpful. A lot of things that you learn that's not being told behind the scenes, which is the bathing. Learning how to bathe all over you again. Learning how to use your hands all over again. Things like that is you didn't know. You don't learn it at first. Those are things that you have to learn. The most challenging thing was getting over the depression, because you feel like you have no one, because you feel like no one's going through what you're going through, and that's a big step to go. That's the biggest thing to deal with at first. When you first go through your injury and stuff, that's the first thing most people deal with: depression, anxiety, and stuff like that. So if you can get over that part, which is Roger CP's helps, it takes a big step in that. The depression starts as soon as you wake up and realize that you're in the hospital and you're injured. The depression kicks in then. The depression also kicks in when you go home and you realize that you can't do the things that you used to do. It takes a toll on you, realizing the small things in the world that we take for granted plays such a big role in our life. Being in Roger CPs has helped me through the journey of getting from my injury to now.